This is supposed to be Lauren. A Buried Treasure. A Buried Treasure by Lauren from the Book of the Court series. It also says to keep an eye out for Lauren Roottree's new book, Revisiting the Diary. Are you kidding me? Revisiting the Diary 10 years later. They should have gave me this first. Oh. Oh, wait, what? Anger. This was a version of Lauren Rootree's diary released in 1975. Unlike the original diary, it contains no pictures, but has many new passages that reflect on her thoughts 10 years later. One major event happened between releases that changed Lauren's outlook on certain things. The death of Elias. A summary of the fallout has been added to your notes, as well as some other select pages. Let's go. This has been a long time coming. Of course it would be here. Okay. Revisiting the diary. 10 years. What did I just do? 10 years later. Okay. Featuring new insights, additional thoughts, and never before seen entries. The new diary. Wait, scandal. The new diary opens up about an explosive incident that happened in the decade between the release and re-release of Lauren's diary. Elias Roottree had died, and during the reading of the will, there was an audible gasp when a certain name was read aloud. Samantha Root. So Sam is a woman? Samantha Roottree. Samantha. Wait. Actually. Highlight. Although Sam and her children were not meant to receive monetary inheritance, he had a stipulation that she retained the rights to run the farm and any and all decisions related to it. Given the rights to run the farm by Elias upon his death. It was then that the scandalous secrets came out. None of the 5 pieces were surprised, but it was quite a shock to everyone else, including Sam. She had been told her parents died. Apparently, Sam was the illegitimate daughter. Oh, wait. What was the daughter of Elias Jr. and Patricia? Christensen. Oh. Come on. Okay, so there's Elias Jr. And Patricia Christensen had Samantha. Patricia, the daughter of a local steel mogul, and Eli Jr. harbored a secret romance at age 16. She became pregnant, and after the birth, her father refused to let her see Eli Jr. ever again. Her baby Samantha was sent to the Roottrees. Elias hid her away with a local farmhand known as EC. Patricia was married off to an older man and sent away. That was the end of that. Almost. Oh, wow. None of the next gens had ever met or heard of Patricia until she unexpectedly reappeared, now going by Patsy. Where did I wrote something with a Patsy. Okay. So I can take that. So where did I hear Patsy from? Oh, okay. After Patsy's husband died, she reunited with Eli Jr. and they finally married in their 50s. Lauren mentioned the wedding in her first diary without knowing Patsy's history. Eli Jr. had never taken another lover. Lauren, ever the romantic, quite appreciated it. Oh. Okay, Christensen. But what is this? Something's not right. Let's see. Where do I have Patricia at then? I have her somewhere. President. That's right. That's right. Huh. Obviously something. What is this? Mechanic? Farmer. Something's not right. There's 1, 2, 3, it's supposed to be 4. There's no way this, oh, I don't have anything here. 1, 2, 3. Man. There's no way that's right. But he said they did want her in it, so that has to be right. Maybe. Let's continue. When Patsy and Eli Jr. finally married, Elias decided Sam should have been a Roottree in the first place. Even though she was not part of the clan's trust, he wanted to include her in family affairs. That was what led to Lauren's initial entry entitled Sam. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Sam. This is a page of additional notes and context from 1975, the re-release. Clear that I did not know our true family history when I wrote this. I didn't even know Sam was a Roottree. All my doubts were ill-founded. She's a fine woman. She had the chance to grow up with us. Sam might have been the sister figure Gwen never was. Ernie and the kids are lucky to have her, and her children seem eager to help the family in their own ways. Huh. Okay, yeah. Okay. That is right. She did. Okay. So what is happening? Huh. Ernie Jr. has been learning the day-to-day from Zach. It has been a long, long time since any real Roottree was as excited and interested in the actual candy as Ernie. As a bonus, Gwyneth has the green thumb of her mother and her adoptive grandfather. Okay. I guess? I'm gonna put farmer here. I don't think it's right though. Let's take this off. Let's put mechanic. Ah, that's not right. What I'm most ashamed of is not figuring it all out myself. Sam's a spitting image of Patsy with her jet black hair and green eyes. She doesn't have the thick glasses Patsy did, of course, but I guess that skips a generation. Her children have that covered. Wait. This is Free Spirits. So. Ew. So. What am I? Huh. I'm gonna say. So who are you? I want to say you, because who freaking knows? It's either going to lock in or it isn't. It's hard to explain the look on Pop's face when they read that the farm's operation would pass to Samantha Roottree for as long as she was willing. I got flashbacks to when Zach was made president. Mother reframed it a bit to calm him down. Sam wouldn't receive any candy money after all, and was essentially inheriting the right to rule over the peasants for eternity. I think that is right. You are a farmer. Let's just keep farmer here for now. Pop warned us away from that farm for years. I never met EC in person, but Pop once referred to him as a confirmed bachelor, and I suspect that's why he kept us from there. Sam had to grow up in the house with him and his roommate, Mr. Miller. So Sam, EC, and I'm not sure Sam will ever forgive Uncle Junior or Patsy for abandoning her in that life. If I were her, I might never forgive them either. But even so, she seems to blame more than just the two of them. She has no problems with us next gens, but she has a palpable hatred for the five pieces and Elias and Gwyneth. Okay. Hates five pieces, Elias, and Gwyneth. Next. Who is EC? Clark. Reading this back, I get deja vu. As I write this addendum, Clark's gotten married again. No Roottree has ever remarried. Sure, I lost Jacob and Gwen divorced Wild Bull just before she had her second. Not even I can blame her for that. I've seen what he gets up to in Starlit. But neither of us ever took a second husband. With the way the world is moving, I guess it was inevitable someone in this family would remarry. I just wish it wasn't my son. I can only wonder if Clark's apparent disrespect for marriage is due to the lack of a real father. I did what I could, and Lord knows Elias stepped up and helped. More than I can say for Clancy or Edward. Elias. We knew that though. That was your okay. Okay. Elias practically raised Clark and Jim as brothers whenever he could. Elias' marriage seems fine, and Jim's marriage seems solid as a rock. Pun intended, Jim. Solid as a rock. That should have been. Huh. Okay. So who knows what causes these things? I suspect that he's marrying Jane to keep her from running out on the band. Without her, he'd be the third wheel. And I imagine they wouldn't last long as a trio, but still, I don't think a marriage on such a shaky foundation like that can last. And Lord knows I was right last time. We do know that. Okay, so it went from Danielle to Jane, and then he ended up marrying Jane's younger sister, Kim, which is, oh man. Go to the next one. Names. The biggest complaint I got after publishing my diary was how many similar names there are. I get it. There are 4 Elias for Pete's sake, but that's how it is. Someone would say I saw Eli in town, and I wouldn't know which one they meant. My brother, my uncle, my cousin. That's why they became Uncle Junior or Miracle's Eli or Eli C. Our family names were always unusual. Grandpa Elias was a believer in using the names of each generation to honor those in the last. His father and Grandma Gwyneth's father was named Edward and Clancy, so now you see where my pop's name came from. Oh, I got that though. I already figured that out. One thing that's always been consistent in our family, though, is that anytime someone's a junior, they're always the firstborn son. That goes for Miracle, Eli, or Clancy. I think that was. Yeah, Clancy Jr., Elias C., Miracle Jr., Elias M., which is crazy by itself. This is a weird tradition. Did anyone else keep that tradition? You did. Ernest Jr. You have a lot going on. You two did not keep that tradition because his name is Wolf. I don't think you guys kept it either. Okay, let's go back. With the women, however, it all goes out the window. I think Gwendolyn got her name from some combination of Gwyneth and Caroline, who was Elias's mother. Elias's mother is Caroline. Gwendolyn. Oh, what did I just do? Son of a gun. Gwendolyn. There's so many freaking people here. Angelica. Oh, this is. Oh, isn't there another Gwendolyn? Gwyneth. Elias. Gwen. I guess not. Okay. Wait. I think I do have a Caroline somewhere. Carl Lauren. I don't know. Okay. Women names tend to get all mixed up as the generations went on. I guess that's because there's no female equivalent of junior. So if you're reading my diary and confused, you're not alone. Even the government had problems. I remember once receiving certified mail for an Edward Clancy Roottree. I had to break the news. They got my father's name backwards. Okay. Fun bonus, anger. Apparently, this is the first thing she could find that she ever wrote. She knows it was for a school assignment about anger, and she believes, based on the teacher's name, she must have been in the 3rd grade. She doesn't exactly remember the event spelled out here, but she does remember getting in trouble. I got angry when I met a girl who I did not like. She was dirty and did not have a pretty dress. Me and Pop walked home in town, and she hugged him. When I told her he was my Pop, she pushed me. I got angry and yelled at her, and Pop said to treat her nice. Then she said, "Your Pop is my dad." Wait, what? So Lawrence. She screamed it loud in my ears. She was lying to me, and lying is not a nice thing, so I pushed her too. Then I got in trouble. Then Pop took her away. He told me, "Don't worry. I'm glad she is gone." Oh, man. So, your dad is Edward Clancy. Hidden family. Okay, so what am I missing? Grandma Gwyneth, Edward and Clancy. That's you. That doesn't help me. Ugh. Are you an actual farmer though? And okay, let's look at let's see. That's not right. I kind of figured that. Clancy. Am I missing something? This is a female. No idea what you guys have going on. Carl. So you kind of broke it too. You went from Clancy to Carl. Huh. Media. I feel you're like a mechanic or a farmer, or manufacturer or a farmer. Let's look at Sam. So is there a, oh, this is the original. What was her, okay, let's try Samantha. Nope. Okay. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. What's you two? Who are you? Okay, that should have been the 5 pieces. Yeah. I have no idea who you are. Maybe EC? For somebody. However, let's look for the next gen. Yeah, this is Sam. Next gen. Generations. Wait, it's wrong one. Oh, so they tried to remove Sam. Wait, maybe. Person born out of what? Huh. Mechanic or... Okay. This is gonna annoy me because I feel like I'm making a habit. The 5 flavors aren't helpful. There might be something in the description of the ad that is. Elderberry. Elderberry. Ugh. That's not it. Oh, what's the first flavor? Roottree. Teen Blast. There we go. A magazine aimed at teenage girls. Their website has a news section that offers condolences for the loss of the Roottree Sisters. Their fashion line was often covered by our magazine, and Raina first appeared on the cover on her 16th birthday. Let's get that picture out. Wait, where did it go? What? Oh wait, wait, no. I'm tripping. It's this. So on the cover of Teen Blast when she was 16 and did an interview, you add the cover and article to your evidence. Perfect. That was going to bother me. Also mentions TMS and Brother Trouble. What is Brother Trouble? Talks about her inspirations. One important thing I learned from an early age is that dreams are not outside of our grasp. My grandpa was a college professor who taught lectures about history. Oh, we knew that. He always told me that history was full of people from famous families who wasted their fame and fortune by taking it for granted. Instead, he told me that I should go out and use my name to accomplish something. I think he may have practiced that lecture a lot because I have other people in my family that have also made the Roottree name famous for things besides candy. His older sister even wrote a book that some of my friends tell me they had to read in school. I took his advice and now I work with my mom, designing clothing. I help decide what colors and patterns I want to model. Then she designs the clothing with a team of amazing men and women. Although my grandpa passed away earlier this year, Grandma Laura Carlson. I can scratch that out. Tells me he was really proud of what we've managed to accomplish. Teen Blast can tell you Brother Trouble new gossip. Who is Brother freaking Trouble? Search. 1989 sitcom about two 16-year-old brothers, the same age when adopted, played by Tommy and Dustin Christopher Baker. Their single mother, played by stand-up Penelope Tessa Green. There we go. Often had to navigate her job as a magazine columnist as well as the troubles that came with raising two boys who were extremely competitive in sports, academics, and even romantic pursuits of their next-door neighbor, Roxy. Wait, is that? The showrunner was small screen director Ryan Roottree. Director, let's go. But which one is he? I want to say he's the oldest. So we're going to put Ronald here. Director. Crap. Small screen director Ron Roottree. The show had strong ratings through the entirety of season 1, rocketing both Sheridan and Baker to instant stardom, mostly among the teenage girl demographic. However, it was canceled in 1991 midway through the second season due to a significant drop off in ratings. Who is Dustin Christopher Baker? Search. DCB by his teenage fans since leaving Brother Trouble. The most popular of which was Jane Eyre, which reimagined the Charlotte Bronte novels as a high school romance with a focus on skateboarding. He doesn't seem associated with the Roottrees. That's fine. What about Penelope Tessa Green? A retired comedian. There's a result for the Laughing Lounge, a club in Reno that claims Penelope got her stand-up start and first did her famous raunchy breast milk cheese routine in the 80s before she was a TV star on Brother Trouble. She retired for the birth of her first child, but still makes yearly appearances for fundraisers, doing more family-friendly material. You found a picture labeled Jack-o'-lantern, as well as a different picture labeled Jack watching one of his mother's charity sets. Both have been added to evidence. Penelope Tessa Green. Jack. The Laughing Lounge. Were you married to him? Let's see. I don't think so, but let's see. What was Jack? And then something's not right. Let's clear this out. So this person would have a picture somewhere. No clue. Brother Trouble, new gossip. The Candy Girl gets serious. TMS. We knew that. Can we search this? Happens every Halloween. Competent patrons are encouraged to wear costumes. 2 drink minimum. Alright, what is happening? If I do this, Jack Roottree. Let's look up joke. Wow. All right, let's do nope. What's the other guy's name? TMS. Only one thing seems relevant besides the fact that he's married to Raina. 8 months before their marriage, is TMS dating a Roottree? We met a girl at a party in Malibu. The cast of Brother Trouble gets together at Penelope's house once a year, and this time TMS found love. She's incredible. She came to the party to meet me specifically, and I'm glad she did. She said she had a crush on me when she was younger. I told her I have a crush on her from her posters now. They asked who the lucky girl was. TMS refused to spill, but we did some digging. One of the creators of Brother Trouble, Ron, married Penelope, who played TMS's mom on the show. And get this, Ron is a distant relative to the Roottree Sisters. Let's go. So I was right. So it is Penelope. That was you. I don't freaking know. There's more than one. One has to be November. So I'm gonna call you November. You know what? Let's do this. You have to be Jack. And what was Jack's stuff again? Jack-o'-lantern. History. Penelope. The birth of her first child. Yeah. So who's your second? What's the name of the Laughing Lounge? Search. Huh. What is Penelope? I don't remember your name. Oh wait, don't I have it written down? That's green. Place her sons was not really who the girls cared about. As a result, there was very little gossip surrounding her. Huh. Let's go back to Brother Trouble. I don't think we need her. This is and why are you so iced? Why are you guys iced out? Walter. Let's do Ron. RR Productions? A comment on a Usenet board stating that Brother Trouble ended up being an ironic name considering the rumors about RR Productions, Ronnie and Robbie Roottree. So that was right. Ronald and Robert. So who were you and what was the... Let's do this, Robbie. There's not much information about Robbie. Why was Brother Trouble canceled? I think it's because the writing went really downhill in season 2. They actually had an episode where Roxy was addicted to sniffing markers. Maybe it's the rumor about Robbie. Maybe it's due to the rumor about Robbie, Roottree, and Silver Screen magazine. I did. I realized too late. I did it wrong. Was the Hollywood Insider magazine focusing less on actors and actresses and more about the nitty-gritty of writing, directing, costuming, set design, film production, and other elements of filmmaking. It ran from 1983 to 93. It was bought by a bigger, more recognizable magazine a few years later, and the website now redirects to the new magazine. Is it? Thank you. Search, nothing. Let's try Robert. A small rumor in 1992 claims that self-taught television screenwriter. Let's do that in a sec. Was allegedly tried and convicted under the name Robert in French court of law. It seems he, again allegedly, embezzled from the company RR Productions to fuel a gambling habit that left him hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. He then fled to Paris where he grew up, and then Silver Screen continues to insist this is all very much allegedly, assaulted an officer who came to question him. The article's authors say they were unable to get a statement from French authorities, but received information from an anonymous source and were able to confirm through public record that there was a trial involving a Robert Roottree around the time that Brother Trouble was canceled. Alright, so... Okay, how many is right? How many is right? Okay. Ronald, Robert, Tessa, Samantha. Also, Sarah, Laura, Linus, Walter, Penelope, Catherine, Trisha, Ernest, picture, 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 picture. Oh, crap. Okay. So this, oh, I don't have that set. I also don't know that. Let's see. So you are not a K through 12. Are you a college student now? I'm going to put college. This is also not right. What? So you're also not a farmer. What is happening? That should have been right. Oh, wait. Is Gwyneth actually older? Son of a gun. Let's take a picture and then swap all of this because I'm going to have to. So, because I'm not going to remember that this quickly. Okay. Let's change this. You're going to be Gwyneth. Then I'm going to hit farmer. And then it's going to be Sam. Then this picture. And then this picture. And then Ernest Jr., 4th president. And then Deborah. Why would you have a picture? And then it would be Nicole. Wait. Then you would go here. It would be Nicole here. Stephanie here. This would be cleared out. You would be a high school student. Okay, do we have... Okay, so I think this is the mom. I think this is the daughter. I'm gonna put student. Wait, was Nicole the one? Oh, okay, wait. This is very beginning. Where is it? It would be under Ernie Jr. No. Daughter named Nicole. You died. But is your daughter the one around Raina's age? Huh. I'm just still gonna put it. Let's do want to put student. Ah, let's go. Let's freaking go. Ernest, Nicole, Gwyneth, and Stephanie. Deborah, Sam, the picture. So just okay. Perfect. Perfect. Wow, we literally just have these left. And the crazy thing is, you're the last root tree left. So you have to be November. You have to be Christina.